learning styles. And I know that sometimes this gets a little bit confusing with this learning styles thing because, some people believe in it, some people don't. I think that regardless of whether or not people use it nowadays, I think that it's still helpful to kind of get an idea of what learning style you might be. So I made a little Excel spreadsheet for you folks. So I want you to take this quiz, and the way you take the quiz is basically you're gonna come up um, with this first page over here, and this right here is the results, and that's the first page you're gonna see. But the quiz is actually right here, this tab over here. What I'd like for you to do is, here's how the questions goes. It's question number one. When I want to learn something new, I usually is A, B, or C, and I want you to rank the A, B, and C in one, two, and three. Three being the one that best describes you, one being the one that least describes you. So when I want to learn something new, I usually like to let's see. I like trying it out, and I really don't like reading it in a book as much. And I like when people talk to me and explain things to me. So I would go a 3, 2, 1 over here. And then you go on so on and so forth. Cool? And then after you finish taking the quiz and then do each of these, and I had to make it like this just so that it would tabulate correctly. So at a party, I would most like to 1, 2, and 3, or whatever it is you want to answer. In groups, I like to, 1, 2, and 3, or 3, 2, 1, or however you want to do it. Then what should happen is your scores will come out here, and if you have an auditory score, whichever one is the highest. Now, granted, I only answered one of these questions, but whichever one the highest is, I'd like for you folks to see which kind of learner that kind of hints you at. So are you an auditory learner, or are you a visual learner, or are you a tactile learner? And you can scroll down and kind of see the different types of learners. There's the tactile visual, there's the auditory learner, there's mixed modality. Mixed modality basically means that if you end up taking this test and the entire thing is the same, all of these numbers are the same, then you have a mixed modality, which basically means you're not one or the other, you're a mixture of all of them. And so I just kind of want you to take that quiz, and I'll give you folks some points for it. But I hope that you folks can take it and then just kind of see where you folks are at with your learning style. It will help me as a teacher be a better teacher, basically. All right, thanks. Bye.